What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rack Boys TV. Thank everybody for tuning. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I wanted to touch on a few topics real quick about general health, well-being, and all that good stuff that we're all trying to focus on. One thing that I've been saying lately to people is when you're working out and you're trying to change your diet, you're trying to build muscle, all these things, you have to really make a lifestyle change. And what I mean by that is you can't just diet and say, well, I'm going to go on this specific diet. I want to lose 20 pounds and, whatever. Normally, that doesn't work. You'll do whatever you do. You'll lose the weight and then you'll go right back to the same bad habits once you get to the goal that you was trying to get to, because you only had it in your mind that you had to change things for this specific amount of time to get to this goal. Now people wonder why once they lose a certain amount of weight that they fall back and they put all that weight back on. And that's because, excuse me, it's because you have to make a lifestyle change. And what that means is, let's say you're going on it, like take me for instance, I'm not on a diet. You understand what I'm saying? I've changed the way I do things. I've changed the foods that I eat. I changed the times that I eat. I changed the things that I even purchase and bring into my home. It's part of a lifestyle change. I don't hang out as much. I don't drink anymore. Very rarely. I never did smoke. It's a lifestyle change. I try not to even be around people who do those things. Now, everybody doesn't have to go to that extreme, but it's just things that work for me. Now, to the diet part, for instance, I stopped eating white bread, right? I was a bread fanatic. I love bread. Everything has to be with bread. But I cut it out. And what I did was I did research, everything I researched. I cut out the white bread. I don't even buy white bread. Don't bring it into the house. If it's not there, you can't eat it. A lot of stuff, burgers, french fries, all of that stuff, I don't buy it. If it's not there, it can't tempt you. I only buy things that I eat and I know it's going to be healthy. Don't even bring these bad things into your house. You understand what I'm saying? Once you get yourself into a cycle where you're doing things a certain way, it just becomes your routine. And after a while, you don't think about it. It's just part of your cycle. It's part of your routine. It's part of your lifestyle change. You see what I'm saying? For instance, I never used to like fish. I'm slowly getting into fish. I've always been into chicken. Those things are good. Protein, lean fats, stuff like that. Cut out the red meat. Cut out the junk food. Part of what I'm saying is you have to make a lifestyle change. My day most of the time consists of I go to work at night. I come home, I sleep during the day. I get up in the afternoon, get myself together, and I hit the gym for a few hours. After that, I come home, I rest, I eat, and pretty much repeat the same process. I'm not hanging out a whole lot. A lot of bad habits. Soda, for instance, I don't drink soda. I cut that out years ago. It's a lifestyle change. All of these things you have to start to realize. I may be rambling a little bit, but the point being, you can't go on a diet and say that. And if you really want change, you have to change the way you do things, and you have to change it consistently. Probably should have said that from the beginning. That's right to the point. But you have to change your bad habits and keep the good habits consistent. Eat healthy consistently. Don't bring bad things into your home. You won't be tempted. You understand? And you have to make a decision at some point. Do you want to be healthier? Do you want to live longer? Do you want to feel better? If losing weight is your goal, do you want to lose weight and keep it off? How much struggle do you want while you're losing weight? You know, because if you're constantly eating the wrong things, but you're telling yourself, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight, and then you're going to the gym, spending an hour on the treadmill, and then you go home and eat some garbage, all of that time in the gym, you just wasted your time. You see? So you have to start making a lifestyle change. You have to start doing things in a healthy way. Now, the best thing to do is research everything. I would recommend you research. Take the things that you have in your house right now that you eat on a regular basis and research those things. Research the nutrients in those things. Research how those things affect your body. Go to forums. Listen to other people and learn from their experiences. And use all of those things to draw your own conclusions. Then you research the things that are healthy. And then you try that stuff. If you eat some of that stuff, you incorporate it more into your diet. You know, and over time, I guarantee you from personal experience, you will feel the difference in your body when you substitute putting the garbage in your body as opposed to putting good, healthy things into your body. It really makes a difference, and it doesn't take long to feel those effects. You know, I started intermittent fasting. It works great. I suggest everybody that is trying to lose weight, and especially those that's trying to make a lifestyle change, to look into that and research it and try it for yourself. It's not as hard as it sounds, and it may appear to you. And I don't look at it as fasting. It's called intermittent fasting, but a lot of people are scared by the fasting word. I don't even look at it as a fast. It's just a window where you eat and a window where you don't eat. And getting off subject for a second, my philosophy with that is I started during my intermittent fasting. I've been trying different ways to do it. Lately, I've only been eating maybe once a day. Maybe one and a half times a day. And I've realized that the way we eat as a society is kind of wrong. It's kind of off. And I've just been learning this through my personal experience. And what I mean by that is I haven't been eating breakfast. I've been skipping lunch. And I've pretty much just been eating dinner for at least the past 2 weeks. And I've done this in the past. So people always say you can't do that. But listen, I get up in the morning. I don't eat until around 2 o'clock. Well, let me rewind it back. Part of my intermittent fast, I stop eating at 9 o'clock, okay? So from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock the next day, I don't eat. Just drink water. If I really need something, I'll take a scoop of peanut butter for some protein, that's it. At 2 o'clock, I usually get up. Either I'll make a egg white omelet, or I'll do my NutriBullet and just, you know, raw fruits and vegetables. Normally, it's the raw fruits and vegetables. I'll have that at 2 o'clock. I'll hit the gym, and I won't eat again until dinner. And you'll be surprised. I've been strong in the gym. I've been going through I usually work out for about 2 hours. I've had no problems with strength, no problems with energy, focus, none of that. I'm losing weight. I'm losing fat, I should say. I'm gaining muscle. I'm gaining lean, strong muscle. My performance is better in the gym. I'm more alert when I wake up in the morning. And I'm not eating a whole lot. And it works. You know what I'm saying? People think if you don't eat, mind you, you have to eat the right things. When I do eat, I'm not eating garbage, mind you. But I'm just personally realizing for myself that you don't have to necessarily eat 3, 4, 5 meals a day and all of that stuff. If you think back to the caveman times and just way back in the past, people didn't eat for enjoyment. They ate for necessity. They ate for survival. That means they wasn't sitting around eating all day. They wasn't going to restaurants. They wasn't going to the corner store for snacks. These people way back had to hunt for their meals. They had to kill what they ate. They had to hunt. They had to kill it. They had to cook it. They had to pretty much do that every day. And they didn't eat for enjoyment. They ate just for basic necessity. And they only ate, probably, I'm guessing and assuming, they only ate once or twice a day. And you got to figure they had to do a lot of physical activity. They had to build, there wasn't electricity and regular buildings and houses. They had to build their huts and they had to go hunt for food and do this and that. Like everything they was doing was physical. And they survived, they lived, they were strong. There wasn't so many obese people. Part of the problem with obesity is most of the things that we're eating and consuming are no good for us. It's things that we're actually not supposed to be eating. Anybody, please, I know I'm rambling, look into a raw food diet also. That makes a big, big difference. If you're cutting out a good portion of red meat, if you're putting more fruits and vegetables and natural foods into your body, it makes a big, big difference. I'm speaking all of this from experience, and I'm learning as I go. I'm still going through the process, but I'm just trying to let everybody know, it does make a big difference. The last few months I've dropped at least 10 pounds. It's a little more, but I've been gaining muscle also, so I know I've lost more than 10 pounds, but like I said, I'm putting muscle on, so it's kind of balancing out. But I'm definitely getting leaner. I'm seeing the fat go away, and I'm not putting it back on because, like I said, I've made a lifestyle change. A lot of the things that I did in the past, I'm not doing now. A lot of the things that I used to eat, I'm not eating, and I'm not even buying and bringing it into my house. You see what I'm saying? So I don't see, unless I drastically go crazy at some point in the future, I don't see myself going back and ballooning back up to almost 250 pounds where I was a few years ago. So, at one point I was 250 pounds. I was a step under 250 pounds. Now I'm about 211. Actually, I'm at 211 right now, and I'm trying to get down. I'm trying to get down to 200 pounds even, and see how that works. But I know I'm rambling a lot, but hit me up for any further questions or info. I'll be happy to explain things in further detail, more focus. But just understand, just in general, to be healthier, to lose weight, you have to make a lifestyle change, and you have to be serious about what you're doing. You have to be serious about living longer and feeling better. You can't do things half-assed and expect to get any real results. You understand? So I hope this helps. I hope I can help people out and inspire people. Like I said, I'm still going through the process. I don't have all the answers, but I'm searching for them. And anybody that needs any more information, hit me up, and I'll be happy to discuss things and share my knowledge with you. Till next time, tune in. Thanks for all my subscribers. Rack Boys TV. We're out of here.